Dear Chen, dear Memen, distinguished faculty, esteemed guests, beloved family and friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates of the class of 2025. When I was a child growing up from one of the most underdeveloped regions in China, my idea of education was simple: a classroom, a teacher, and probably a textbook. Education was the path to a better life, but it was also bounded by the walls and mountains of my hometown, by the limits of what I thought was possible. If you had told me that when I would stand here addressing a graduating class of global citizens, I wouldn't have believed you. NYU Shanghai did not just change where I was, and it changed how I saw the world and my place in it. I arrived thinking education was about mastering facts, completing coursework, and securing for a better future. But this university, this community, quickly shattered that notion. Learning here was never passive. It's about debate, it's about immersion, and about push through my comfort zones. It happened in classrooms and in Magnolia Cafe, in late-night WeChat discussions, and in cities halfway across the world. Each of us has a different version of this story. Some took their first solo flight to move here, some navigated different languages, unfamiliar customs, or the quirks of the Century Avenue campus, like why the elevator always stayed in the basement one no matter what. And then came the years of uncertainties, when flights were canceled, borders closed, and our definition of campus stretched out across the time zones. Yet through it all, we adapted. We found new places for our home, we built friendships that outlasted distance, we became, in every sense, global citizens. Not only because of where we studied, but because of how we learned to engage with the world. For me, this journey took on another layer. NYU Shanghai taught me that education is not personal, it's deeply communal. I saw it in the market vendors I interviewed while researching consumer behavior, in the underprivileged students I tutored in the Bronx, whose dreams were cut short by the circumstances beyond their control, in the peers who challenged my perspectives and made me rethink what I believed, in the business classes we struggled from microeconomics to foundation of finance, and of course, EGB. Education is about connection. It is using what we learn to bridge the world and lift others that make impact beyond ourselves. And now, as we stand at the edge of this moment, I know one thing for certain: we're ready. Not because we have all the answers, but because of how we know how to ask the right questions. Not because of the world is easy, but because we have spent 4 years proving that we can navigate complexity, embrace change, and shape our own paths. We leave here with more than degrees in finance or marketing. We carry experiences that have shaped us, friendships that will sustain us, and the purpose that will drive us forward. So, my friends, let us remember, the world is our classroom, and our learning has only just begun. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is ours to shape. Thank you.